Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to learn how to stream to YouTube in FPV. Right, so let's get started. In order for this to work, you're going to need a one of these. It's called an easy cap, and basically the only thing that it does is it translates the video signal from your receiver into your computer. So this pen drive comes with a little software that you're able to see what the transmitter is, what the receiver is seeing, but we're not going to use that. So we're just going to use the pen drive with a different software called Obs Studio, which is used for streaming. So as long as you have a receiver that is able to connect to this input, you can use your goggles or you can use a standalone receiver. Anything that's able to connect to this analog video in signal can then connect into your laptop. And this works for one receiver, but I know that there's some other pen drives, so EasyCap 4 channel, that should allow you to connect 4 receivers at the same time. So if you're like trying to live stream a race, rather than buying 4 of these pens, you can just buy one and get all the 4 channels live streaming. But I haven't tried one of these, so I'm going to talk about this one, which is what I'm using today. So for the software that you're going to use, it's called Obs Studio, so you can just Google it. Okay, so this software, OBS, is basically what we need to stream our video. So before, you can either create a profile if you'd like. I think there's one by default called Untitled. You can create a new one with your name if you prefer, or just leave the Untitled one. Then the first thing that you need to do is to go to settings, and then we need to configure the stream that we're going to be using. So in this case it's YouTube, and as you can see there's a Facebook Live, Restream, Twitch, Beam, Daily Motion, several others, but what we want is YouTube. Now I'm not a pro in OBS, sorry. If you're looking for an OBS training, this is probably not it. I'm just gonna cover the basics in order for you to stream with FPV. I'm sure there's a lot more capable people of teaching you the whole setup for OBS that you need. But for now, we're just going to be using these. So YouTube gaming, that's fine. All the other settings are as default. Save changes, yes. And now we're going to be working on the scenes. So for the first scene, we want to have the mic on. Audio input at existing, and this is normally already added in your computer. It's the default microphone that you use. So if you go to your system, I'm using Windows 7, but if you're using Windows, it's mostly the same for all systems. If you go to recording devices, you can set the microphone that you want to use. So this one is actually for the EasyCap that's already connected, but let's say that you want to use the microphone for your camera. There you go, that's the default microphone now. So when you connect the mic aux, that's going to be the default microphone for your camera. Then next you want a video capture device. You can create a new one. Call it webcam. Hello. And let us, all the things are default. Click OK, and then you just need to adjust the camera to your liking. So up, down, left, right, up to you. So that's all for the scene 1. Then for the second scene, so this is my my preference normally. You set up the same things, the microphone, audio input, add existing. Okay, you set up the video capture device, oh, actually already exists. Webcam. Very good. Stretch it again. Up. Nice. And for this one, we're going to add the easy cap, which is already connected. It's also a video capture device, so you just need to click on video capture, create a new one. We can call it FPV feed. You can call it anything, doesn't really matter. Okay, and you're gonna select which one do you want to use. We can't use the webcam because it's already being used, but we can use the AV to USB. So this is the easy cap device. Click on it. Okay, and then we can adjust the size to whatever we want and just set it to the side. So what's the difference for these two scenes? It means that you can be chatting away to your viewers online, and then whenever you want you can just add the FPV part. Now it's disabled for now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug in power to the transmitter. Power it up. And now I'm going to connect the FPV camera, and right away you should start seeing some feed. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. My advice as well, if you're doing a stream, let's connect this now. So obviously to change the type of stream that you're using, you can then use your transmitter to change the channel. My advice before starting a stream, which you can do by simply pressing start streaming, that's as easy as it gets, is to create yet another stream, yet another scene 3, where you just set well, you can set no microphone, no audio, and maybe just a picture of something saying text stream starting soon, or whatever message you want to give your viewers, rather than just starting the stream and then looking at the camera like oh, is it started yet? By the way, I forgot to mention one thing. In order to have a successful stream, you need in the settings to set your stream key. Now this information you can get from your YouTube channel just by going to Creator Studio and then clicking live streaming. Stream now option comes up, and you have your encoder set up. This you don't need because it's already configured in the OBS, but you do need the stream name. Don't tell this key to anyone, because that would mean that people would be able to stream directly into your channel whenever they wanted. So you enter the same key that you have on your YouTube here, and that's it. Save, and when you click start streaming, be aware that whatever you have on the screen, on your preview screen, will start right away. So that's why I mentioned create some scene where you just have something saying starting soon, and you can even add like waiting music if you like. And then scene 1 is hello, how are you? Welcome to the Carlito show. And then you show some FPV of you flying, maybe. I don't know. One of the things that I do as well is, so this is just a preview, this is what's happening, but the actual stream takes a few seconds to, well, actually like more than just a few seconds, probably like 10-15 seconds for it to go online. But even as it's so if you're looking at your YouTube page waiting for your stream to go online, if you've pressed start streaming, that means that you're online, so whatever you're doing is live. Again, that's the purpose of scene 3. And my my personal tip is, once you start the stream in OBS, just come online and you can check the live chat that's going on, and you can even see the stream as everyone is seeing it online. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something in the process. And if you did enjoy the video, why not leave a like, a comment, a subscribe to my channel, the Carlito, a show. Most of the times, once a week actually. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thanks for my subscribers to keep coming back, watching my madness online. Remember to subscribe, watch some more videos. Bye!